Most people assume that getting a true surround sound setup means spending a small fortune or cluttering the living room with massive, heavy cabinets. But then you run into something like this little kit from Monoprice, and it makes you wonder why anyone bothers with those overpriced soundbars. It is surprisingly compact, yet it manages to fill a room with a level of depth that honestly catches you off guard the first time you fire it up. The whole package is finished in this clean, matte black that just kind of disappears into the background, which is exactly what you want from home theater gear. You get 4 satellite speakers, a dedicated center channel, and an 8-inch powered subwoofer that does the heavy lifting. Now the satellites are tiny. We are talking about a 3-inch cone and a 1/2-inch tweeter, but they are surprisingly punchy. They handle the mid and high frequencies with a clarity that keeps dialogue crisp, even when there's a lot of chaos happening on screen. The center channel is a bit beefier, using 2 mid-range cones, which is a smart move because that is where most of your movie audio lives. Setting this up is pretty straightforward, though you will need to grab your own screws for the wall mounts since they only provide the brackets themselves. It is a minor annoyance, but once you have them up, the spring-loaded connectors make wiring everything a breeze. The real star of the show, though, is that downward-firing subwoofer. It is packing a 60-watt amplifier, and while it is not going to rattle the foundation of your house, it provides a solid, tight low end that rounds out the experience perfectly. What is great is that it is flexible. Whether you have a modern receiver or an older amp that lacks a dedicated sub-out, this thing has you covered with both line and speaker-level inputs. You can tweak the crossover and volume right on the back, so you can dial in exactly how much rumble you want. Now look, it is not perfect. If you are an audiophile looking for concert hall precision, you are probably going to want to look at something with a much higher price tag. At higher volumes, you might notice the limitations of those smaller drivers, and the plastic feet for the center speaker feel a bit like an afterthought. But for the price, the value here is just ridiculous. It turns a flat, boring television experience into something that actually feels like a movie theater. If you're trying to upgrade your living room audio without breaking the bank or taking up half the floor space, this is a really solid way to go. It is simple, it is effective, and it does exactly what it says on the box without any unnecessary fluff.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.